Hey all, welcome to Moonlit Grove, the last location of the Mama Quilla questline. To start with, we have had a level up. Now, with some energy to play, let's go ahead. So, in the previous quest, Mama Quilla saw that Viracocha had her priestess get kidnapped. So, she is really furious with Viracocha and is now really convinced that she must help Diggy in his quest to defeat Viracocha. So we have 3 challenges and we have to turn off the source that is charging these crystals. So to me it sounds like something interesting, something fun coming our way. Missed a few tiles down there. So let me just quickly dig those, then we'll continue. Okay, meanwhile, speaking of the location, it's 636 tiles long and will cost 2 million energy approximately if you want to clear completely. So now, so the objective of this quest is we have to help Mama Quilla in a ritual which will give her some powers or something like that, which eventually will help in defeating Viracocha. Those are the crystals, we have to turn them off. Moon axis arrange the white quarters into a full circle. Okay. So this sounds like sudoku to me. I don't know if you have played that game, but it's something interesting, something that causes you to use your brains. And I can see something similar here. So the basic rules are in each box, in each horizontal line, in each vertical line, each of the white circle must be just once. That is top left, it should be facing once, bottom left once, top left, top right once, bottom right once. So I'm just arranging the stone similarly. As you can see, in each box there is only one white stone that faces in each of those directions. Not in this top left one, there are two stones facing bottom left. So we'll have to change that. Here as well. Okay, this one top right are twice. Now it sounds right. And here sounds about right. Yeah, that works. So as you can see, in each vertical line, in each horizontal line, and in each box denoted by the red dotted line, there is only one circle facing in each possible direction. I have a feeling this is just the beginning and we'll have more complex versions of these puzzles. Mama Quilla had mentioned 3 challenges, so this might be the number 1 of those 3. Okay, here is another temple. And looks like we have similar puzzle here as well. Although the level of difficulty seems to have stayed the same. Instead of 1, there are 2 puzzles now, but the difficulty is the same. There are only 4 circles in each one. Of course, there will be just 4 because there can't be more combinations to these circles. So maybe we have 3 sets of such ones in the next challenge. Anyway, let's get to solving it. So top left bottom right is present, top left is repeated twice. No, we can't start like that. Usually it's good to find such a box where we just have to rotate one vertically, one horizontally, but there seems to be none of those. So there are several other techniques to solve these kind of puzzles. Let me see what I can find and then I'll talk about it. Okay, so this one I faced bottom right because on the top right box we can already see one in the upper lane, that is top right, bottom right. So in the top left box there has to be one facing bottom right. So only the movable one can face that way. I don't know if I'm very much clear about it. You can just ask me in the comments and I'll explain you further if you are not sure how to solve these and if you are not understanding what I'm doing. Bottom two seem to be sorted. What is wrong? The top right has two of them facing top right, so we'll have to change one of them, and that works. One of the gate has opened up. At least it gives an indication that we have done one of the sets correctly. So now moving on to the next set. So with a similar logic, this one has to face bottom right because in the lower lane there is already a bottom right in the left side. So we have to place one bottom right in the other box. So that was the only movable one. These instructions are hard to speak. I don't know, they might be confusing to you, but to me I'm making sense. Might not be the case for you. Feel free to ask me in the comments, I'll answer you. Okay, that is right. So these levers, these are the ones that turn off the light sources. Two of them to turn off, and then we and Mama Quilla can proceed. There we go. Time for the third challenge, which I think is the last one. Going by what Mama Quilla had said, 3 challenges. There is the temple. So let's see. Let me clear the left side first. One more challenge to go and we'll be at the altar. Nice. There might be more things to do at the altar. We never know. 636 tiles. We haven't been digging a lot of tiles here. There are just less tiles and more puzzles in this section. So might be something ahead that consumes tiles. But for now, let's get to the temple. We have something more here. There is a white line indicating something which I don't exactly know what it is for. Maybe the circle it connects to has to face same as the one with the line. I don't know. So I'm just going to do that. Unless there is anything else. I don't think there is anything else. The hint does not give any new idea either. So I'm just going to place it same as the one connecting line. That leaves only one choice for this one. There is top, bottom left, top right, top left. So bottom right was the only option. And now this vertical line, the only option left was top left. And because of that, now this horizontal line, it only has one option left. That is the bottom right. Now because of this vertical line has only one option left. So this is one of the easier puzzles which you might understand verbally. Now looking at this line, bottom right was the option for the upper one because there was already a top left in that red dotted box. Hence we solved it similarly. Okay, time to move on the next puzzle. This one again has that white line hint. I don't know why these hints are needed. In the advanced parts they should not be needed. Instead, for the earlier ones they could have placed some of these. Anyway, so because it faced top left, the one in that horizontal line only had one other option, which is the top right. Although that does not directly connect because there are two movable ones in that vertical line now. So we'll have to figure something else out. Okay, interesting. This puzzle seems to have more rotatable stones than the earlier ones. So this one faced bottom left because in the left box there is already a bottom left in the upper row. So the only place it could be bottom left on this right side box was that place. And similarly for the top left position on this left side box, no, not really, but I'm just going to leave it at that, thinking that is right. We can't be exactly sure. If we make mistakes we can always correct. Sounds about right. All inside for the lower left, all outside facing for the upper. Alright, that sounds like the correct one. Okay, the third set, as we had guessed earlier, this third challenge had 3 such sets. Earlier we had, first one had 1, second one had 2, this one had 3. So again let's start with the hint. Okay, so still figuring things out. Okay, there was a top left on the right side box, since the other left one faced top left that way, and because it faced top left and there was only one option left for that vertical line, and hence only one option for this horizontal vertical line as well. So verticals are done, the upper horizontals are done. What is left? Okay, two top rights were there. Okay, that seems to be the end. Okay, so this seems to be the end of the puzzles of this sort. Let me mention again, ask me in the comments if you did not understand the logic for any of the boxes, and then I'll explain it in the comments. Verbally it was kind of hard to explain anyway. So all crystals disabled, let's continue. Okay, so let's see what we have upcoming. More puzzles maybe. Well, let's see. Maybe a different kind of puzzles. Okay, there is Mama Quilla. Excellent, I can stand. Go to the catacombs to turn on the 4 devices and get the power back. So next stop, catacombs. Let's see if we have anything in there. We have to turn 4 of these on, and then she can stand in the center and get the powers. That's the first catacomb. Looks like we have mirror puzzle here. I love mirror puzzles, especially if they have multiple possible solutions. And fixed ones might not be that interesting, but this seems to be a mixture of the two, which is interesting. Even this one is not movable at all. So we had to convert it to a blue because the receiver is blue in color. We have a fixed hinge mirror on the top there, and I don't see its purpose. I don't even know why that one was placed there. Maybe just to confuse us. There is a gate at the receiver. I don't know, we'll figure out the gate later. First we need to take that blue light down here. There is no mirror shortage, we have a lot of mirrors. More than I require in fact. I need just 2 more mirrors. Okay, the stones, they will somehow open up the gate. I don't know, I did not see any combinations to open those. So let me see if there are anything below these tiles which we have not yet dug. No, doesn't seem like anything with the tiles. Uh, the hint seems to be on the tiles itself. The moons on the tiles, they are facing rightward. Hence, I thought that was the solution. Because outside I checked, there did not look any possible places to these. So I figured out something must be there inside. I had noticed those moons, but didn't really think it was a solution. Anyway, now that we have figured it out, let's move on to the next catacomb. Again, we have mirror puzzle here. Okay, converted to blue. You have to take it from the other side. There are a limited number of movable mirrors, so need to use them carefully. Yes, again there are some extra mirrors here. They have just put some extra ones just in case. Maybe there are multiple possible solutions and they want to account for any of them, not just the most optimal solution or something like that. Hence they have placed some extra mirrors. We don't need them. I'm quite good at this, so I can usually do this using as less mirrors as possible. Anyway, second catacomb done. Time to move on to the third one. Okay, we need a movable mirror and we have some of them available on the right side. Looks like I will have to go around with, to take these to the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. Just rotate these and we are done. The third one is active. Time to move on. Not to move on, we have a hidden tile here which leads to a treasure part. Okay, looks like a similar mirror puzzle here. A much larger one in fact. So let's quickly dig the tiles. Okay, so I'll just simultaneously take both of them down. Fixed hinge mirrors make puzzles easier, but when they are combined with the movable ones, they are just become several combinations to the fixed ones as well, hence making the puzzle a little harder. Those are the two receivers which are covered by fixed mirrors, so we have to point the blue light from the left and the right, which means more mirrors will be needed and we need to use them efficiently. That is a fixed hinged mirror, but we can still use it if we put this one on the top instead. Makes no sense because putting it from the top, it does not fall on the right side mirror, it falls on the fixed mirror. So let me see if something can be done. We will need 3 mirrors if we were to go that way. I don't know if we have enough available, so I'm just going to try and solve this one first. Again, fixed hinge mirrors, all of them. So we'll have to bring a movable mirror from down there. Thinking about alternative ways now. Just trying to use the fixed hinge mirrors and saving the non-fixed ones. With 2 mirrors we could point it on the receiver, although I still am not sure about the efficiency because for the right side also we need a significant amount of mirrors, so something does not feel right. I have to try out some different solution. We could put it directly down here. Okay, so that is one active. Now the other one. Okay, we need to put the light on this one now, and we need to bring it from the top. Okay, yes, that one we can place one step right, hence it can go on that fixed hinge mirror, and from that mirror it can go all the way down. So sounds like a good plan. This one is a fixed, we can't use this one. Okay, what is wrong? Everything seems right. Am I missing a mirror? So this way we can turn the light all the way down and activate this one, but that does not make sense because we do need a movable mirror on that side as well. Okay, so I'm using this mirror down here and now I use that fixed hinge mirror. So I just swapped which one I was using for which one. This one step right and it's done. Okay, finally figured that out. This was a hard one, but did it finally. Okay, almost done then. We have to activate one more catacomb. Then we'll be done with the entire Mama Quilla questline in fact. So let's quickly go back to the last catacomb. Alright, light is converted. Okay, we can directly take it up instead of using more extra additional mirrors. And to the other side, down there, like the previous catacombs, we probably have extra mirrors here. Like I had guessed, there are extra mirrors here which we don't need. Now just open that gate, focus that light, and we will be done. So there we go. The fourth and final catacomb is active. Now Mama Quilla can go over to the circle, get her power activated. Oh yes, she can feel the power of moonlight, and we have to talk to Mama Quilla to end up the quest. Tiles, a few of them remaining down here. I think the final ones. Okay, one food should be enough. And all the tiles are done. So let's end up the quest by talking to Mama Quilla and end up with the entire quest line. So thank you for watching. See you in the next quest line.